Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to our channel.
How's it going?
So today is day number 13 out here in the trailer on this renovation build. I gotta get back to it with the caulking. I've gotta get down in here and do all the caulking for the shiplap that we've done. Gary's gonna actually work on the piece that's right here for the water heater. We did order that part and we got it in, so we're gonna test out all the water, get the caulking and stuff done, maybe start on some painting and do a few other odds and ends and things. So come along with us today while we tackle those projects.
Let's get her done.
Let's do it.
New piece right here. I got that guy all Teflon taped on both sides in there. Got that in. Now I've got to go put my drain plug back in for my hot water heater. Alright, this is the hot water tank, or the hot water heater tank lid. That's my plug that I need to put this guy back in. I'm gonna get this guy tightened in there just to make sure. And that feels like that's good. Alright, I have my hose hooked up, but before I go ahead and actually hook it up to my hose fitting right here, if I hook it straight onto this, it runs direct water to my pipes and it's not running off my fresh water tank. But because I emptied out everything, I'm a little skeptical on just hooking it straight up onto this right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill this guy up a little bit, get my pump going, get all the pipes filled real quick, and then I'm gonna hook this guy in so that way I have less air pockets in the pipes and I'm not risking anything. If you don't know, you also want to have an actual water regulator. You do not want something pushing out from your actual, you know, hose bib from your house that's pushing out like 90 psi. You want it to be a little bit lower. I'm going at 45 psi, so this is the one I got from the RV park, and they say that this thing works amazing. So this is the one I've been doing, and what I've been using, I haven't had any issues yet. And basically you just screw that guy right in there and you screw the hose right in there. You also can hook up the actual water bib itself from outside of your house at your faucet and then hook up your hose from that to from this onwards pretty much, and you'll have that pressure. I want to put it right here just because I'd rather make sure that the pressure going in from this way is no more than 45. I feel like if I put it at the hose bib, it might give me a little bit more pressure because I'm running downhill and I'm running it off of this. So I'm trying to be as cautious as possible. I'm gonna fill this guy up a little bit, yell at Mel, and make sure it's not going to explode. Come out like crazy too. That's awesome. Alright, so we fixed the burping problem, which was from this air hole. So we've got it coming in from this. I don't feel any water. I don't feel any water at the low. Alright, I'm going to want to try to fill this thing up to right about here. Just because I want to test if all the pipes I'm trying to sort of burp out whatever air is in here as well. I don't want to just hook up the hose to this guy. But this is the breather hole right here. All right. This thing's filling up pretty good. Well, ran into another issue. So I've got the copper piece in there, and that is sealed correctly, but now I've got a small crack. You can barely see it right there, but I am leaking from this fitting now. One thing after another with this stupid portion right here. So I'm gonna have to cut this band off, get a PEX pipe fitting, and a whole PEX kit in order to replace this, because I don't have anything for PEX. Yay, I was wondering. I was hoping I was going to get away from working with PEX, but it looks like I'm going to have to deal with it anyway. Awesome. She's over here cocking away. It's looking good though. Filling in all the cracks. Alright, so I'm going to talk loud because the AC is on, but I ended up coming back from the store. I got my PEX pipe ring fittings itself for all my fittings. This is actually what compresses and joins the actual PEX to the actual fitting. And I got a new tool. One tool for one job. This thing's 50 bucks, and it does these kind of bands for the PEX pipes. It actually has a light that indicates when I'm done. I went ahead and already cut off the other band. It's one of these band fittings itself, so I'm changing it up for the band fitting and this different style of crimp, but it should work, and I like the style of these a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this guy right now. I had to get this guy all the way on there as much as I could, because it was leaking. I was like, all right, well, let's keep on tightening. Let's see how far I can go. And it actually broke the fitting. So, makes me happy that I'm replacing it. Woo. I got it. It's in there. Trying not to break or cut off this fitting, but that fits super nice. But I can't pull it. Okay. We're just gonna cut it. Let me go get my snips. Alrighty, so I can't just pull off this fitting. I am gonna have to cut it. So I do have another tool that I just purchased. It's also the same tool package that I got to get the fitting, or the broken fitting, out of the hot water heater. So let me cut this fitting and I'll get it going from there. This thing makes an awesome cut and will keep it nice and clean. Don't have to do anything else. And just cut it off perfectly right there. And that is that nasty broken fitting. You can actually see that seal's busted completely on that thing. So here's my new fitting. Before I go ahead and slap that guy on there, let's get one of these bands on there. I'm going to put the arrow towards the pipe. So let's go ahead. that's going to be right in that area. So now I'm going to pull this guy over here, leaving a bit of an area, and this is where my tool clamps on. Point it this way because there's a light on it. Keep on going until I see that light. See that light glowing?
Yep.
That means I should be at that spot. So, release. There's that. Bam. So, that should be it. Right there. Now, I'm going to throw some more tape on that guy. Alright, should be pretty good. Now, let's tighten this guy up. I'm going to go reverse on it real quick so I'm not going to tilt that. Okay. Now it is tightening nice and smooth. I'm not cross-threading.
So today we're back at the trailer build. We have got a lot going on. It's a lot of tedious little stuff, but we are almost ready to start building the furniture in the back end.
Today, I've got to get up on this roof. We're gonna have storms this weekend, so I've really got to close it in and make sure that we're not gonna have any water damage or have the same issue happen again.
It is roasting hot today, so I'm not going to be up there filming with Gary. I'm going to have him show you basically what's going on up there, tell you about what's going on, and then show you what he's done when it's done.
Yep.
And I'll have you guys be in the trailer with me and the kids while I get the stuff done inside.
Yeah, so it's going to be a roasting day, so I get to enjoy standing on top of a RV baking in the sun. I might come down.
Hunger Games salute to you, babe.
I'm just saying, I'm going to be smelling the fumes, and I'm going to be sitting there dying in the heat, and I'll be coming down all delirious.
So
Yay.
we're going to get at it and get to work and start this day. So let's do it. cracks underneath that go from the floor to the wall. That's what we're sealing up right now. Very, very tedious work, but it has to be done. So, back at it. Alright, Julia, just, no, not this part. All this part right here, all this, everything else, not this, not the edge, okay? Got it? Get to scratching.
Alright, so I still got to do this white trim along the edges, so I'm going to go ahead and do that up there as well as along the top side. Then I walk onto the other side, and we've got this side as well to do. So I've got to do that, as well as I've got to finish up where I added the flashing, as well as I'm going to go around with all the windows and everything and put some of that flex tape up on there and make sure that they are fully sealed off in every which way before this storm that we're going to get. And I'm going to roll on some of that Flex Seal liquid stuff up on the top. So hopefully everything should be good with it. This is sort of the before. I'll give you a before at the top. So let's get this thing rolling. Alright, so this is the top part. This is where I'm going to seal it off with the Flex Seal, the Flex Tape. Main focus is this back end before the rain. So let's get this sealed up. Let's do it. Alright, this is the after. Up at the top, we've got that Flex Seal all over on it. It's really thick, really gooey, but I got a really good coat on there, as well as I've got some more strips of the Flex Tape on there. So everything is really in there, sealed. There ain't no way. Plus, I'm gonna come back around with my white solar paint and go around. Plus, on top of it all, I did this guy a little bit better. So That way we're not having it leak anywhere whatsoever. It wasn't leaking before, but I'd rather do it now. I was noticing it coming up. Looking really good. I'm happy.
So I know we kind of left you hanging in regards to the water heater, so we're gonna do a test right now to show you that it's all working and everything's good. So Gary, you got your cup?
I got my cup.
All right.
And I got my thermometer.
All right.
So let's go ahead and see what the temperature is. We've had it running for what, 20 minutes?
Not even.
Not even. So we've got all the air pumped out. We've got the pump on. We've got the hot water heater going. So let's test what the cold is. I'm gonna let all the hot air or hot water out of the pipes itself. It feels like it's a normal temp. So we've got our cup, got this on. Let's see what that reads. And this is what's in our freshwater tank. 91.2. So that's what we got inside our freshwater tank for our cold water. It's not very cold. You ready for my hot?
Mm-hmm.
So let's let this going. I'm gonna wait till I feel it really going because I'm letting that's piping, man. Alright, now let's see if it's to your likings.
Dang, that's hot.
118.9, or no, 119.1. It's still climbing a little. 119.1.
That's hot.
So hot water tank itself works. It's working amazingly, just like it did before we tore everything out and replaced everything and put everything back together that didn't get broken or anything else like that. It actually works, and I'm happy that we don't have to replace that. I'm glad for everybody that told me to test everything out. Everything is working amazingly. We don't have any issues. I don't see any water pulling up. I've checked every single one of the fittings. It's awesome. I'm really glad. I'm really happy. So we got the painting. Next is the actual furniture. I've actually drawn out the blueprints for the furniture if you guys want to take a look at that and see how that goes and everything like that. So this portion right here is going to be the actual tank that it's sitting on, or this drawing is sitting on, and then right here is going to be a hot water tank, and then right here is going to be the kids' little cabinet area where we're going to put in the drawers. This is going to be the small little area for my tools and everything for my trailer, so that way I can access it from outside and not have to deal with anything else. And then this is going to be the side portion right here to where I'm going to be able to put one more drawer in there, as well as we're going to have a little corner nook for the TV and a couple of shelves in there. And yeah, that should be it. It'll be a U-shaped couch with all the cushions and everything in there. This drawer, or this cabinet, is actually going to be able to be lifted. I can't do it with my hand that way. It'll be lifted up this way with some gas-powered pistons, as well as this side with gas-powered pistons. It'll lift up that way so we can access it.
And the same thing right here where the water tank is, which is what this is right here. There's going to be enough room to have a small storage area. It's going to be not super deep, but it's going to be wide and long, so there will be storage right here as well.
Yep, so it's going to be a lot of storage aspect. Our kids are going to be happy. I think we're going to be happy, and it's going to make it a lot more livable in so many different ways. So.
Alrighty, you guys. Well, that's all we can have in this video today. As you guys saw, it was kind of 2 days worth of work crammed into one video yet again.
A lot of caulking, a lot of painting, a lot of tedious work.
And I didn't really honestly want to film too much of it just because it was just a lot of the same over and over again. So even though it was that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be working hard this weekend. We're going to get the furniture hopefully built out as long as we don't run into any other snags. And when you guys catch back in with us on Monday, hopefully we'll be sitting on a couch right here.
I'm super excited about this.
Me too. I can't
I gotta
wait.
send you over to Home Depot and have you get my list because it's going.
Yeah, tomorrow I gotta go to town with Scarlett. I gotta go for an eye doctor appointment, and me and her are gonna have a mommy-daughter day and get some shopping done and stuff. So we're gonna have a good time.
Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely hit that thumbs up. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, definitely do so. If you guys enjoy our videos, it's totally free, so definitely hit that subscribe button. If you want to keep up on it, just definitely hit that bell button as well. And then yeah, we'll definitely catch you guys on the next one.
Hope you guys have a good one.
Later.
Bye, guys.